Well, Gary, you tried awfully hard to get Bill White to go to the governor's position, but it looks to me like he's a candidate for the U.S. Senate.
We'll see, David. I think the jury's still out on that, but I'll tell you one thing that was interesting. Bill White gets it on energy, and I'm sure, and I get the impression he thinks this cap and trade disaster that came out of the House needs to be cleaned up and probably not passed. I would trust Bill White on energy policy, and the Democrats, if they're smart, ought to be talking to him about how to increase alternative fuels without breaking the economy with increased energy taxes.
Well, you could tell that he was positioning himself to be a Lloyd Benson kind of Democratic senator. I mean, he was fairly conservative.
Well, Second Amendment, a balanced budget. Yeah, but he's there.
And although on a couple of sensitive social issues, he was on the right side with voting to support Sotomayor to the Supreme Court. Although he took a punt on the don't ask, don't tell. I figured that, Bill White has a good relationship with the gay community. Well, I figured that would be an easy one for you.
Well, he essentially took the position he wants to know what the military wants to do. He doesn't want to affect the military. That's the reason we originally had Don't Ask, Don't Tell, David. That's why Bill Clinton did it.
So what do you think was the legacy of Bill White as far as the city goes?
He was mayor after Lee Brown. So, I mean, basically, he's intelligent. And he managed the city well. So I mean, I think he has a legacy of that. I mean, he was a trusted, calm, cool, and collected leader after having Lee Brown, who quite fairly was one of the worst mayors ever.
He couldn't identify any measurable improvement in the health of kids.
Yeah, he did. He talked about chemicals they're getting out of the air. He talked about better roads, increased population, 300,000 more jobs. He had a lot to talk about. You must have slept through that.
We're still stuck in traffic, and the air's still bad.
That's because the city grows, David. That's a good thing, not a bad thing. But interesting, if he's running for the Senate, it's going to be a challenging race.
I want you to keep arguing for the governor's job.
Governor, the Democrats have a viable candidate for governor. As I've said, I think that, and Governor Perry's our nominee. We're going to have trouble.
Okay.